Good afternoon, everyone. All I'm going over today is exception handler, structured exception handler overflow. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to send my buffer at A is right here, and as you can see, it has crashed. And weirdly enough, the EIP we don't have control of, but we have the EAX register overwritten here. So this is the first sign that it's going to be an exception handler overflow. We just hit G again. Now suddenly we get our EIP and ECX, which is also pointing into the exception handler as well. If we do DDS stack pointer and give me 10, what you can see here is the stack pointer is pointing towards the execute handler. So the execute handler and the next part of the function here is sort of in our way right now because we want to be right here, which is the establisher frame of the exception handler. And let me just see if I have, yeah, so right here in the exception disposition, you can see the second variable here is the establisher frame. That puts us right back into our buffer that we have control over. So let me just unpack that. And as you can see, there's all our 4 ones. So we have full control of the buffer if we can get 2 of these off. So we go to gadgets. And of course, with gadgets, we would need a POP POP RET. So it could be POP EAX, POP ECX, anything like that. And then it would ret us right here into our establisher frame for the overflow. So what I'm going to show you is we load gnarly. Whoops. We'll load up gnarly. Now gnarly only has one command and it's bang and mod. And now we need to start looking for modules that have no null characters. So like these two here would not be good because they have null characters at the beginning, which truncate our payload and shut it down. But once we come down here to libss, we can see that it has no null characters and it should be good to use. So this is what I would choose to use here. And as you can see, safe SEH is off and it doesn't have ASLR or DEP enabled on this one. So this one's perfect for us to use to find our gadgets. Now, finding these gadgets manually, we can just go to MSF NASM shell, and we can do POP EAX, POP EBX, and then RET. So as you can see, if we were looking for gadgets, we'd look for gadget 0x58, 0x5b, and 0xC3. And we would search that module that I have for those individually. Now that's time consuming and such. So we do have a special little script here, and I'll show you how to use that. Let me just open up Notepad. And let me just grab my script. So here we go. So we place our script in, and this just basically iterates through all the different POP POP RETs that we can have. And as you can see, our address right here is placed into the file right here, the little search for these bytes. And yeah, it's a simple program for finding POP POP RETs. So we can save as, we'll save it to the desktop. We don't want to save it as a text, we'll save it as all files, and we'll call it x.wds on the desktop. Save. Okay, so now we can close that out. So now I'm going to use that file to iterate through all the different POP POP RET gadgets. So we'll do this, and I have mine called x.wds. And now you can see it's busy and it's already found one. And it's going to go through the whole module that searched through the whole module we picked and find all the POP POP RET gadgets for us. So let's take a couple of these. Let's Let's unpack this one. And as you can see, this is POP ESI, POP EBX, and RET. So we could use this gadget here. Let's just scroll up and grab another gadget just so I can show you guys. And Control C. Let's unpack this one. And this one is POP ESI, POP EBX, and RET, same as the other one there. So as you can see, we have a pile of options in this module to use a POP POP RET. So I just wanted to show you guys just how to find gadgets. If we were looking for just say a jump ESP, what we could do is we could do, let me just split my screen here. We can just do search a byte from, let's use our same module here. Whoops, just give me a sec to copy this. Okay, and then let's go to our NASM shell. So just say we want to do jump ESP is another gadget that comes in handy, which is FFE4, which I kind of have memorized. I'm starting to memorize opcodes right now. So FFE4, let's pop that open and let's have a look at our gnarly. So 0xFF, 0xE4. So now it's going to search that. And here we found a gadget that has a perfect jump ESP for us. So let's have a look at that one. And we can unpack this one. Whoops. And as you can see right here, jump ESP, FFE4. So this is how important opcodes are in finding this sort of stuff. And it's a little different Windows, and it's something I'm having a lot of fun with. Return-oriented programming is a must-have skill in this sort of work. So I hope you enjoyed. And that's just a simple way of grabbing some gadgets and using a script to make life even easier. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys